Hello Aaron, I want to thank you for sending in your samples for us to test on the Clicker die cutting press. I'm going to go ahead and test two different dies. These are some sample dies that we have. This is a 2-point blade, which is the thickness of the blade is the 2-point. This is a house die. This is just a random pattern that we had, and this has a 3-point blade on it. So I'm going to do a few tests with the different samples to show you the difference in the cutting. And first I'm going to do it one at a time. I'm going to go ahead and lay that on here. Slide it in. Cut that out. Now with this type of die, with what you're cutting, you can see the edges are pretty good around here as far as the cutting edge. It doesn't crimp it too much. That was a single cavity cut. Now that was a 3-point blade. Now the 2-point blade is a little bit thinner, so you may get a little bit variation on the edges. Again, you get some really nice edging around that. There's one little spot here. That may be in my die. Now I'm going to try two layers of your material at the same time. Now the reason normally these have ejection foam inside of them. Around the die blades, such as this business card die, the blades are in between the ejection foam, and that pushes your part up. But with your foam, I don't think that's going to be a very good option. That's why we took the ejection foam out of here, so it's not going to smash your material. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a 2-cut version here, and I will mark these for you. Now what we did here is to get the material out of the die, we've drilled a hole in the back so it's easy just to push the material right out. And even on the 2-cavity die, you still get some pretty good edges. Now I will tape these together so you'll know which two I did together. Now I'll try the other one with a 3-point blade in the same fashion. Now that one will give you pretty much the same effect. It's just a little heavier blade. Now I'll go ahead and get these set up for you, and I'll finish cutting you some samples, and I will mark them whether they're the 2-point or 3-point cuts, and we'll send you all your samples back so you can inspect them. Thank you, Aaron.